Hey guys, so we're going to be talking about the zip code 85701. This covers the downtown area, downtown Tucson. What is it like living in downtown Tucson? What a lot of people like about this area is, Congress and Broadway. There's a lot of little businesses going on there. Everything is walking distance. It is additionally walking distance to 4th Avenue and to the University of Arizona. Right here on the map, it kind of looks really far, but it is actually walking distance or bike right away. So we're going to be going over the prices on downtown Tucson. Obviously, as with many areas and many cities, when you're closer to downtown, prices are a little bit higher. Well, actually, here in Tucson, they're a lot higher. So if you're looking or wanting to live downtown and your budget is pretty low, you may have to be looking at the condos. So we're going to look at our reports so that we can see. Right now we're going to be looking at houses, and this is the one, probably one of the one. I would say that there might be two zip codes, but I'm almost 100% sure that there's only one zip code in Tucson that is actually a buyer's market, and 85701 is actually a buyer's market. If you are looking to invest anywhere in Tucson, more than likely you should be investing in 85701, maybe renting it out to a couple of U of A kids. I don't know. That's just food for thought. However, the prices in this zip code, for example, the median list price is 579,000. So if you're purchasing anything, the average price per square foot is going to be 284. Average days on the market, obviously it's high because of the fact that we are looking at higher prices. So it's 135 days. The prices have decreased and then increased based on the competition. It only increased 3%. 29% of people relisted. Why? Why do you think people relist? Obviously, they relist because the original listing agent accepted a really high listing, a very, very, very high listing, and didn't sell it. It's not usually the real estate agent that can't sell the house. It's the fact that you're trying to sell for a really, really, really ridiculous price. Anyways, there's only 31 single family residences on the market. And this is Alto's report, so it's pulling from the previous 90 days. That might not be the case today. The median rent is 1,250. I beg to differ. In a single family residence in this area, I believe that the median rent is way higher than that. I think that they're trying to take into account all of the condos and all of the duplexes that are there in that area. Um, this is one of the main reasons why I can show you tools where you can pull statistics, but at the end of the day, it's my knowledge that's going to give you the best comps because I go further into the subdivision. I only go zero point 0.5 miles out if I can't find comparables within your subdivision. There's a lot of factors that can affect the price of your home and the rent if you're wanting to rent your house. But going back to this is imagine trying to rent a $2 million house for 1,250. That does not make any sense. The most expensive home sold in the zip code was for $2,600,000. The least expensive home sold was for 250. So when we look at this again, this is the only zip code, and the main reason why I like the Altos reports, I don't think it's 100% accurate because I look at my MLS details. I also have RPR, and obviously, I mean MLS. Come on, guys, I have MLS, and I can also look through public records. So, um, the main reason why I like Altos is because I like to see if it's a buyer's market or a seller's market, and it takes the 90-day average. So as you can see, the median price, 825,000 for a 2,000 plus square foot home with 4 bedrooms, 3 bathrooms. The average days in the market is 151. Median price is, for a smaller 2,000 plus home is 646,000. I feel like this makes a lot more sense because if I move over from downtown Tucson to Menlo Park and all of the growing developments that are around downtown Tucson, most of the prices are pretty high up there. If I were to do a little circle search to try to find. I see, and I limited it to 20,000. Let's just say that let's do 1 million. You're going to see that there's a couple of homes out there. But if I go through the list and I go to the lowest price, we're starting at 225,000. But let's look at the details here. The details here, it's a pretty small 1,300 plus square foot home, 3 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms. The area is actually outside of 85701. I actually went outside of 85701, and this is further on the south side of Tucson. And as you can see, a lot of these are also on the south side of Tucson. So they're actually pretty high for what they are, but these are recently flipped or new developments, which are pretty nice. However, they've been in the market. So, and even a loft downtown Tucson, now that you can see the map, let me remove this. It's not even in the 85701 zip code, and it's 271,000 for, I think it's a 1 bedroom, 2 bathroom. I mean, living in a loft is nice, but I also know that the train runs right through there, and it's a 1 bedroom, guys. I mean, you do have a pretty nice living area, living space. It's an amazing, fantastic wall, but you really don't have too many spaces or too many private areas. As you can see, they start going up. 297, 200. This house has two bedrooms and 1 bath. So for growing families, having 1 bath is starting to become an issue. And as you can see, this is the house that could use a couple of upgrades. It's really nice because it has its character, original character with the hardwood floors. And this one is probably downtown, as you can see. However, as you can see, they're starting to get pretty pricey. So I already went up. So I love this little house. I've already seen it. It's been on the market for a while. The reason why it's been on the market for a while, it's a corner home. I feel like this house should be staged properly because it has a lot of charm. Um, I absolutely adore this house. However, um, there are a couple of things that make it difficult to sell a property. One is the fact that it is on a corner. It's a pretty busy street. Somebody that wants to flip it is obviously going to want to offer a lot less for it. Anybody that wants to remodel it, it's obviously going to offer a lot less for it. And it is currently occupied by the owners, so that makes it a little bit difficult. Anyways, I already spoke too much. Long story short, 85701 is a buyer's market. If you're looking to invest and you can actually purchase, or you do have a pretty hefty budget, this is one of the zip codes that will appreciate in the future, and you won't regret purchasing here. Hasta.